Hi guys, today we are going to talk about a novel called The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger, which was published in 2003. Okay, here's the thing. This book was, let me see, this book was 518 pages long, which is one of the longest books I've ever read. It was so boring, it was so monotonous, it was so badly written that you cannot imagine. It took me many days to read it as it was over a 500 something 18 pages long. So I had heard such good things about it, and so many people praised it and said that it was something great, but I don't know what great thing they saw in this novel. It was long, boring, and pointless. It did not even deserve to get published, actually. It was a torture reading it, by the way. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know what to say though. Okay, let's talk about what happens in the novel. It was so long, it took me a couple of days to finish it, as I said before. It's basically about two people. One is Claire and one is Henry. So Claire is the woman and Henry is the man. Henry is in love with Claire since a long time. It's based in the city of Chicago in America and near the Lake Michigan. Okay, what happens next is that Henry has a genetic sort of a disease or a disorder, genetic disorder, in which he goes from one year to another and one place to another. For instance, at one time he'll be in 2005, and another time he'll be in 1997. At one time he'll be in 1968, at one time he'll be in 2001. So he keeps on fluctuating from one year to another, one place to another. So he's the time traveler. That's what the title is all about, the time traveler. And Claire is his wife, who is the time traveler's wife, and that's where the title the time traveler's wife comes from. So he keeps on traveling through time and stuff like that, and he is madly and deeply in love with this woman called Claire. So throughout the novel there are details given about how he travels through time and about how he goes from one place to another and one place to another and one year to another, and he time travels and he can't help it because he can't do anything about it because it's a disease he has. Anyways, so he's fallen in love with this woman called Claire and they want to get married, and then he goes to a doctor to get himself checked to cure him from this disease he has of time traveling, but no one helps him go through this, and then he is totally devastated. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to get married and have children, but then his wife ends up having many miscarriages and they are unable to have a child, but I think in the end they do have a child, a girl actually, they take good care of. And yeah, that's what happened in the novel actually. Fluctuating from one year to another, one place to another. The time traveler, who is Henry, his wife who is Claire, stuff like that. Details given here and there, and it's based in Chicago, United States of America, and stuff like that. And it is the struggle of Henry to live a normal life with this disorder that he has, with this genetic disease that he has. And that's what happens in the book, guys. And yeah, that's what happens in the book actually. The ending was quite abrupt actually. In the end, I think something happens to Henry. I think he passes away or something. I don't know what happens. Anyways, to top it all up, this book was a disaster, and I would advise any of you to not buy this book because it's a total waste of time. It is pointless, badly written, and a disaster, and I don't know why it even got published. So please guys, do not waste your time or money on this book. There are many much better books to read than this. Seriously. So don't waste your time on this novel, this book, this fat book. Please don't. Okay, bye guys.